everyone, welcome to my vlog, and for today's video, we will talk about
Rizal's social philosophy about happiness. In chapter 38 of Noli Me Tangere, Rizal says to the character Ibarra that his greatest wish is for his country to be happy. He wants this happiness to come from the motherland and the work of his fellow citizens, who are all united by having the same goals and interests. The government can only give what he wants, after many years of hard work and taking the right steps to reform. He also wrote in his last poem about his hopes for his beloved country, the Philippines, which he called the gem of the Orient Sea or the pearl of the Orient Sea. To be free from shame, sadness, and pain. This is the happy ending to the dream. His other dream, which is to die for his country, shows him the way to get there, and this is what he wants more than anything. Rizal's only goal in life was to fight against the injustice in our society. He could only think about getting his fellow Filipinos out from being imprisoned by the Spanish government. Society can only be happy when shame and pain are gone, and only the government can do that. So that people would listen to him, Rizal became the leader of the reformist movement, propaganda which never stopped fighting for political and social freedoms. Because of this, he died, but he died as a hero. Rizal's dream came true when he died. Just like Rizal, many of us are also in pursuit of happiness. I mean, who in the world doesn't want to be happy? Of course, everyone in the world wants to be happy. Every day we want to wake up to hear good news because it makes us happy. But the question is, how far can we go in pursuing happiness? I don't want the people I love to be happy. I can say my pursuit of happiness is not for me, but for the people I love. For all my life, all I wanted was to make everyone around me proud and happy for what I had achieved. I am also quite pessimistic about the outcome of my efforts, and all I can think about is the sadness I will feel if I fail them. In my current circumstances, I cannot consider my happiness. I once desired happiness, but the result was sadness and detachment from my family. I desired pleasure so much that I disobeyed them, damaging our relationship. I discovered nothing but temporary pleasure, which I deemed to be stupid. So it was too late for me to recognize my mistake. Now I would not go very far in search for happiness. So based on my personal experience, I believe that the pursuit of happiness leads to foolishness and that no one should pursue it. Instead, I believe that the majority of us will eventually reach a point where it is preferable to remain in our current moment than to seek other pleasures and stimulation. So regarding myself, happiness is just around the corner. If we attempt to discover our true selves, we will appreciate what we are made of, and we will know what we wish to achieve. We will decide for ourselves what is possible, what we desire, and what we cannot obtain. And by this, we can genuinely comprehend what happiness means to us. So Rizal's pursuit of happiness is clear. He clearly stated what happiness means to him, and he is sure of what he needs to accomplish in order for it to be due. So he was so sure that he even gave up his life in order for it to happen. So in life, we can't avoid giving up something in search of happiness, but we must be willing to give up something. When we really want happiness, we must make sure that the happiness we are seeking is true and not foolish.